Do you feel like you're chosen or just meant to do more, be more? But all you see is lack and poverty and despair. Well, shifting your mindset will be the key to unlocking abundance. When I grew up in the church, and all the pastors and teachers, they always talked about God is the God of prosperity, abundance, and He lacks nothing. And through Him, you lack nothing. But when I look through my community and my family, all I saw was poverty, lack, pain, and despair. And it got me thinking, why are so many of God's people in lack? And so I went researching, trying to find how to break this cycle, how to change my life and my family's life. And I started listening to different preachers and speakers, and one thing that I found that was a common factor was the mindset shift in faith. Because when we focus on lack and not having the resources, that's all we'll get. Because where we put our energy and where we put our focus is where our energy goes. And where our energy goes, it will attract certain things into our lives. So when we're focused on lack, that is where lack comes into our life even more. And Tony Robinson was talking to someone, and they were in a room, and he told them to look around the room and look for the color red. And so they looked around for the color red, and he told them to close their eyes, and they closed them. And then he told them to look for the color red in the room that they remember, and they remembered, and they opened their eyes. And then he told them look around, and then he told them to close their eyes one more time. And he said, okay, now look for the color blue. Do you remember in the room any of the items that were blue? And they said no. And then he told them to open their eyes, and they saw a whole bunch of items that were blue. So abundance is the same thing, but we have to shift our awareness and mindset. So abundance is all around us, but we're just not aware of it. And that's why the preachers and the scriptures say that God lacks nothing, and through Him we lack nothing. So we just have to be more aware of what's already around us. And so I made this mindset shift almost a year and a half ago. And when I tell you my life has changed dramatically, because I stopped focusing on what I could not control. I focused on what I could control. I had to shift my mind from the outside factors and influences and even internal beliefs that were holding me back, that were essentially being excuses not to propel me forward into my destiny. And so when I focused on abundance, I found that abundance kept coming to me, was all around me, but it started with the mindset shift. So if you feel like you're chosen, but you're only having lack, you have to shift your mind. And abundance doesn't mean money. It doesn't mean, just materialistic things. It can be a relationship, healing a broken family, healing a broken personal relationship. It can be anything that you desire. But once you stop focusing on what you can't control and focus on what you can, which is the inputs. Because God controls the outputs, but we can control the inputs, what we do. And so you have to learn more, because once you learn more, you do more. And when you do more, you can see more opportunities. And when you learn more, you can see, okay, what if we do it this way? What if I can do this? And then the opportunity opens, the abundance opens, new ways of thinking open that will change your life. I hope this helped you. I hope you will shift your mindset. Leave a comment that you will be down to shift your mindset, because I promise you that once you shift your mindset and truly believe without a doubt in your mind, you will have more by being more and doing more. So I hope this blessed you. I'll see you next time.